Well, at the time, because I was the kid who would sit in the very back of the classroom, I didn't have friends, I didn't talk to anybody. In fact, if you look at even my graduation photo with everybody in a big picture, all the popular kids are in like right here, and you would see me at the very corner by myself, because I had no friends. So that's the canteen. The first very few days going to school, again, all the Caucasian kids. Keep in mind, I was about 105 pounds. So I was like a monkey. I was very skinny. And they saw me and they thought I was an easy target. That was the door. I was just lining up for lunch. They grabbed me out, dragged me all the way to here. Like just 2-3 guys, big guys, dragged me all the way here, and they beat the shit out of me. Right at this fucking spot. Right at this fucking spot. And that happened multiple times. Multiple times. Now, I don't know if you see it. It's at that time, you can see the scar on my chin right there.
Oh, yeah.
You can see the scar.
Just a second.
Yeah.
There it is.
And also you can see one of my teeth is broken. It's actually not real. It's also from that. They broke my teeth. That's when I decided I want to learn martial art. I want to defend myself. And that's why I took the different martial arts school and want to be stronger, want to have more confidence. Funny thing is, after I learned martial art, nobody beat me up anymore. It's kind of interesting. And what's very interesting is upstairs there, that's where all the 3 Chinese kids, that's where we hang out at the top, the 2nd floor. So after I learned martial art, I was actually, a couple of the kids who beat me up eventually then became my students. And I was teaching martial art in lunchtime right there at the top. And we would do that. I think first when I got bullied, I actually had nightmares for a period of time. I didn't tell my mom about it, but I had nightmares. I would wake up in the morning sweating, this fear, this panic, because then it's so unpredictable. You don't know when you go to school when and where you're gonna get attacked. And it's for a young kid, I don't think that's very healthy. Especially then, I don't want to burden my mom, so I didn't want to communicate with her. So it was difficult. And I'm glad that at least I went through that and I know how to manage some of that emotions. So the kids who bully other people, it's actually coming from their own insecurities. They want to be the macho person, right? They want people to pay attention to them. They want people to know how tough they are. But actually that's not who they are, right? So it was difficult, it was challenging, but I think I'm not happy I went through that. But looking back, it shaped my character, shaped who I am, gave me the mental toughness, led me to the path of martial art. So that's how I learned martial art, and a lot of what I do, I learned from martial art. So you can look at it as an unfortunate event, but also it could be one of the greatest things that ever happened to me. I think I know how difficult it is. I would say talk to somebody. Don't hold it all inside of you. That maybe talk to your parents or someone you need an outlet. Don't let bother all those emotions, and learn from that experience. Even I learned through, if I walk through the main hall, it's easy to get beat up. But if I walk through that way, the chances of me getting beat up, picked on, it's less. So you learn about human interactions and social dynamics. And these things might suck right now, but in the future, when you go out in the real world, you'll find that, these skills are pretty helpful. When you go into a room in a business setting, that's who's the guy I need to connect with, who's the guy that I should avoid. Some of these experience I developed, unfortunately, through getting bullied. So it sucks right now, but in the future, if you can manage your emotions, you overcome this period of time, maybe it's a few years, ain't so bad. Ain't so bad.